Hello. Good morning, everybody. Just waiting for the team to get here. And if you could raise your hand if you're a part of the team. Or I don't know who's going to be speaking. So you just raise your hand. We'll wait for the team to get here and a few more people to join us. Then we'll be starting the recording. Just a few more minutes.
Hey guys, do you hear
Hey,
me?
Omosha. Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, that's
How
good.
are you
Sorry,
doing?
I'm really good. I'm really good. I'm really damn busy today.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
really busy.
I
I'm
bet.
like right now going to the shop while I'm doing this AMA, for example. But that's life.
Yeah, I had a hectic day too. Very hectic.
No, it's a
But
busy day today,
yeah, because you
for
have your
us. But
pre-sale in 2 hours, right?
yeah, exactly. And then on RTG we have all those promoters writing every 3 seconds, check DM, and they think that I have time for
Uh,
that, right? But
yeah,
I
that's
don't really
the
have time for
worst.
that. But it's a
That's a
great
really
day so
hectic day.
far. It's just that I've been really busy today, and next to that I have a small baby girl, so I wasn't sleeping as well.
Oh no, one
Yeah,
of those days.
no,
Yeah,
yeah, one of those days exactly. But it's fine. It's life. If you want to be successful, you have to work hard, right? So.
yeah, yeah. Especially crucial moments. Are you speaking just yourself, or do you have other teammates joining you?
I asked if they will join. I'm not sure if they are able to. I know that Johnny himself is in Canada, so I'm not sure if he's able to stand up right now because he has to
Oh,
also
okay.
later on be ready for the pre-sale. But I can speak for the team. I mean, I'm one of the founders, so that's not an issue.
Okay. Will you be screen sharing today, or just be audio?
I can audio. I can ask one of my colleagues to join, but I think he also just woke up actually, because he
Oh,
could
okay.
maybe share
Yeah,
the
it's just super
gameplay a little
early.
bit. Yeah, it's a hectic day today, So.
Yeah,
But no,
a lot of
I have
people.
I'm on my phone, so there's not much I can show to be honest, because the game itself is a computer based game. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah. I saw the trailer. It looks amazing.
yeah, it
So,
is. It is. Plays amazing as well.
yeah, yeah. Let me see if it. Hold on.
Wait, let me ask my other colleague. Maybe he can join.
Yeah, yeah. Go
Let
ahead
me
and
just
ask.
share
Why
the screen.
not?
Sure. Ah, he is here, Alliance Architect. Maybe he can. You can unmute him as well. He's also part of the team.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's able to show the game. I just know that on Telegram in general, the streaming quality isn't great.
Hi, Lawrence. You can speak now.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I just heard that you guys wanted to see some gameplay, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, if
if
you can.
share your screen later, yes.
Okay, let me just check something. Where is the group? It's Trust DeFi.
Trust
Trust DeFi.
DeFi, yes. That's correct. Alliance. I'm literally cleaning my car off of snow right now. That's my day
Yeah, it
at the moment.
snowed a lot the last days.
Yeah, cleaning my car, otherwise they'll fine me for having snow on my roof. I don't want that today.
I have like a small little issue. I don't find it on computer. My the group.
I think you have the link on our TG.
Oh, okay.
There you have a direct link to this live stream, and there you can join from your. But then you have to, I guess, join from your PC instead. But
Okay,
yeah, I mean,
I just reconnected.
yeah, I
You
hear
hear
it on your
me?
microphone. Yeah, it sounds like you're in a barrel again.
Yeah, I know my microphone is a little bit. It's now better.
Yeah.
Test,
That's
test.
fine.
1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Test, test.
Hi, Elmofo Def, you could speak.
No, even Almopo does.
I don't think he's going to speak.
I can
Honestly.
share the game if it's needed.
You can
If
share
it's
the
needed.
game.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you have a better PC than Alliance. Yeah, you can share the game, but I guess that we can start. I don't know if you're waiting for anything else, Ellie.
Yeah, we are live right now. It's recording.
Yeah, that's good. Let me maybe tell people to join.
Share it now or should I wait?
Are you able to share the screen, or
You should be able to
just go
do it
into
in the.
Okay.
You should in the laptop. I think you should be able to do it.
Sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we see it. That's good.
Oh yeah, amazing.
Your 30-something inch computer. Yeah, but the problem with TG is that it looks laggy, but it's not at all. Like you saw on our gameplay videos, it's really streamlined and it's really working really fluently. But yeah, I guess we can just have the AMA, and in the meanwhile we can watch the game a little bit. I mean, it's for now it's like a full offline kind of single player thingy without any enemies. That's the stage we're at now. However, we should have in 2 to 3 weeks we should have a offline beta where there is also AI bots, so people can actually really play game modes and like team deathmatch and so on. But right now, this is what we have. It should just, in 2 weeks, I think we can share a actual client with the public to play, which is going
Is
to
that
be
the
interesting.
sheep character?
Yeah, that's Shiba. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, nice.
You can see it from his nails, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
The
we
graphics
also have
are really
Pepe.
good.
Yeah, the graphics are really good. They're even better if you actually play it. I mean, on TG, like I say, it's a little bit, shitty. Also have to admit that Elmofo Dev has a really good PC, so
Yeah,
also
you have
that
to have
makes a
really good
difference.
high-speed Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Yeah, but this
Yeah,
is basically what Meme Alliance is about, right? It's first of all this game as initially the first launch, but later on we want to also develop more this type of games, not shooters necessarily, but also other genres, let's say. But this is going to be the first one, right? And this is going to be the most interesting one because it's the first one, and always the first time is always the most interesting, right?
Absolutely. you guys have another token, right? I was reading on your side. So Elmo?
Elmo ERC. Yeah, so maybe a lot of people that look into Elmo ERC, they're looking at it, they're like, oh, there's only 1.5 million market cap. But people have to understand that Elmo ERC is a hyper deflationary token that doesn't use the debt wallet, but we use the actual nil wallet. And because of that, whenever we burn, the market cap effectively goes down, right? It's not like in SHIB where they use a debt wallet. We actually really remove the tokens from the supply. So even though the market cap is rather low, actually, if we compare with the launch price, the market cap will be more somewhere around 3 million, right? But because we burned over 15% of the supply by now, since that moment, the market cap also went down. So people at Elmo ERC, they have to realize that it's looking at the price is more important than the market cap. But yeah, Elmo ERC is our project. It's a meme. It's a utility meme. It's not just a meme. It's a utility meme because we actually build utility that is built by ourselves, and Elmofo Dev is our full stack developer for that. And so far we have delivered staking V2, NFTs, NFT staking, and we are now working on a very unique lottery component, which also will be integrated into Meme Alliance in a way, because it's kind of like Meme Alliance. It's a lottery component where all meme coins which we whitelist can join, and they have their own separate lottery pool. And then part of the winnings are basically going to one winner, or of the pool, of the prize pool, let's say. And part of it is going automatically to burn, and another part is automatically going to staking pools or reward pools for those meme coins. So we are creating a utility lottery platform with Elmo ERC/Meme Alliance right now that is actually use case for multiple meme coins, right? Next to that, Elmo ERC is also working on a DEX aggregator. So not like Uniswap, which is a DEX, but a DEX aggregator. So something like you could compare that with, let's say, 1inch, right? It's not actually a DEX, it's an aggregator. They use liquidity pools from other DEXs. And our DEX will be unique because we will be having AI integration, and also we will be having a unique kind of reward/referral system included on our DEX. So that's something we're working on for Elmo ERC. We have that project since May already, and the initial idea was to build this game under the Elmo ERC, but we changed our mind simply because we have been speaking with a lot of people in GameFi, and they said that Elmo ERC as a meme coin, it's going to be very hard to promote this game as a meme coin, right? Simply because a lot of people are not into meme coins. And if we, for example, deliver this game as Elmo ERC, we might only have 5% of the success which we could have with a specific GameFi token. And that is why Meme Alliance was born, basically.
Yeah, exactly. That makes a lot of sense. I mean,
yes,
it would limit you too much to that character too, just being Elmo.
Because a lot of people, when they see memes, they think it's scams, it's this, it's that, it's shit, you know, it's bullshit, blah blah blah, right? A lot of people ignore meme coins. Yeah, and then the GameFi tokens are booming right now. So that's how Meme Alliance was born. So it's directly connected to Elmo ERC in a way that it's the same developers, it's the same community, but it's a separate token, right? Simply because of the nature of the token.
So the only way that they'll work together in the ecosystem is through the rewards, or how are they like complement each other?
Well, first of all, we will have Elmo as well as a payment, as a form of payment for the game, right? And a form of payment, I mean, is that we will have a marketplace where people can buy assets and so on, right? Next to that, we also have some additional perks for Elmo holders, which other meme coins won't have. Such a thing as people will be able to stake their Elmo and earn MMA in the near future, right?
Nice.
Yeah, so we are kind of connecting that in a way that the holders of Elmo currently and the future holders will also benefit from the ecosystem of MMA, right?
And do the NFTs for the Elmo work also with it?
Yeah. So the NFTs, the Elmofo NFTs, they basically worked, and now we already did the whitelisting, so it's passed, but the whitelisting is completed. But they actually worked as a whitelist for the pre-sale and Jampad. But also those NFTs will have a lot of use case, which they already have now actually, but they will also have use case inside the game, right? So somebody with an NFT will have some more perks than others. Also on our DEX with Elmo ERC, those NFTs will have perks like low fees or no fees, something like that. So people holding an NFT will pay no fees. Also, we already have currently for our NFT holders, they can stake those NFTs and receive free Elmo, right? Another thing we already have is that on our staking platform, NFT holders, they get 100% advantage if it's about the APY compared to regular stakers. And also we will soon have the possibility to stake this Elmofo NFT and receive MMA as a reward in return. So actually it's kind of paying back for itself in different tokens and in perks. I think in the long run, the NFTs will be definitely worth it because we're always gonna keep them in mind and prioritize them in a way. But yeah, they are a use case inside our ecosystem, basically.
Yeah, that's huge. That's really good bonuses. And being that they're still low price to get the Elmo right now, it could be a good benefit.
Elmo is low. I mean, Elmo's not that low. I mean, if you compare it with, because we launched just after the Peppa hype or during the Peppa hype, maybe. And most meme coins that launched around the same time, I'm not talking about Peppa, most of them, they are much more down, you know, from their all-time high than we are. And that is mainly because we have a burn mechanism, right? A burn mechanism which keeps strengthening the liquidity. And whenever the time is right, when the buy pressure will be there, the price will rise much faster than before, simply because there's much less tokens, right? And the demand will go up. It's kind of like BTC. The
Yeah,
amount goes
yeah.
up after the halving.
Right. Yeah, I was saying like right now is just a good time to get all the benefits of both
Exactly.
tokens to get into it now. The price will go up.
Yeah.
So is it like a true burn with every transaction?
Yes.
It
Every
burns it
sell on
automatically?
DEX burns
Every
10%.
sell? Oh, that's huge, yeah.
It's a very big burn,
This is-
and that's why we were
Yeah,
we were able to go
the
from
true
1
burn is
billion.
really right.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
see. Yeah, in the long run, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, eventually we want to get rid of that true 10% burn, because if you want to go really high and you want to have
Yeah,
day traders on DEX, you cannot have a 10% sell tax. But for now, we are happy to have it because our community loves the burn, right? It also protects
right.
the price, it protects the liquidity pool, so it's good for now. But we are planning in the future to maybe migrate it, and not the contract, I mean, not the token, but to find a way to remove that burn tax, basically, right? Or at least decrease it. Because if you want to have big audience trading, they mainly like tokens that don't have tax or have very low tax, right? And I think that's mainly
Yeah, of
why
course. Yeah.
LMOERC as a project is doing great, but we don't have the amount of eyes and amount of traders and holders because of that tax.
Okay, so is it not renounced yet? Or
It is
you don't plan
renounced.
to
It is
renounce it?
renounced. No, it is
Oh, but you
renounced.
could still change.
LMOERC is renounced.
But you could still change the tax, or
Well, there is ways. Yes, we build a
okay.
contract in a way that it's possible. Yes.
Oh, nice.
We cannot
All right.
increase it. That's not what I'm saying, right? We
Yeah,
cannot
you can
increase it,
reduce
but
it.
yes.
So, will the new token, the MMA, will that have its own NFTs also? There's a lot of
No,
like
not for now.
static. I'm not sure.
Not for now.
Not for now.
No,
Okay.
not for now.
So you just stick to
No,
the
for
Elmo
now.
ones.
For now, it will be Elmo for NFTs only.
Okay, great.
I mean, if they sell out and there is demand for another use case NFT, you might consider it. But right now, it's not the case. No. I
Yeah,
mean, the
sure.
general game, right? When it's all fully integrated on chain, it will be running on NFTs, right? So everything you buy is based off NFTs. So you buy a specific skin or a asset or a weapon. It's in the form of an NFT that goes into your wallet when you purchase it, and that in that way the game recognizes what you own when you connect your wallet.
Okay, yeah. So the in-game asset NFTs.
Yes.
And how will the competitions work for the play to earn aspect?
The competitions.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
so
saying in the
yeah.
white paper that be competitions?
Yeah, so we will have a play to earn and play to win kind of aspect inside the game. Play to earn means that not everybody is going to be as good and talented as others, right? So having only play to win is kind of like, it might be demotivating for some people who aren't that good at it, maybe. So
Right.
we will have a play to earn in the form of levels, kind of like you have in Call of Duty, right? You start at level 1 and you can level up all the way to level 100, and each level you unlock things, right? That's kind of the play to earn. Because to level up, you don't necessarily need to be good. You just have to spend time on the game, right? You just have to play, you have to win with the team and so on. You get experience points for that. If it's about play to win, we will have tournaments and we will have leaderboards. So if it's about leaderboards, we would have like weekly and monthly leaderboards, and basically the top players, based off the kill death ratio, they will win, right? They will win some form of tokens that will probably be an MMA, but we also might have an opportunity to choose the token, and that would then be like meme coins, right? Because we will be having revenue in meme coins and MMA from the store, and we will kind of put that back into the game as rewards, right? It's not like this that we will be massively selling the tokens which we receive. We actually want to kind of create a recycling kind of motion between marketplace and rewards in game and so on.
Right.
Yeah, because we don't have the need to sell. First of all, we are not the kind of people that want to make a quick buck, and I think that the people in the Elmo ERC community that have been with us with May, they can only agree with that. That we are honest, we are open, that we always deliver our promises, and that's who we are, right? We are not here to do this for a year. We're not here to do this for 2 years. We actually don't even have a deadline until when we want to do this. We just want to build this and make this big.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I went over the whole white paper. It's very detailed. You have a lot of different game modes and competitions, marketplace.
Yes.
It's well thought out.
So competitions, just to add on top of that, it will be kind of like competitions in a way of specific day and times, right, where people can join a competition, and there's like kind of like a ladder up to the final, right? Kind of like in esports, where you have teams that start in round 1, right, and then they move up to round 2, round 3, round 4, and that will be either in a team form or can also be in a single deathmatch form, right? So that you can join a competition as a single person, and that you basically also move up onto the ladder all the way to the final, and in that way you can also win.
Oh, so. And then you also have staking, right? So
Yes.
I was reading that you're staking, you have the option to earn other meme coins, such as like Pepe, Shiba, Bone, Leash.
Yes.
How will that work? Like, will you be using like NFT funds to buy other tokens? Or are you doing a partnership with these other tokens?
Well, partnerships are a possibility, but we actually didn't
Yeah.
officially reach out to any bigger meme coins, simply because we first want to actually deliver the game, right? And then
Right.
we have something to show. And I think it's also much easier to negotiate with bigger projects when their communities start using it, start talking about it, right? Than to just come
Right.
as a project which, didn't deliver yet. But we want to do that once we get the game out and we get their communities playing it. If it's about the staking, the rewards, they will come partially from the game, of course, because like we said, in the game, on the marketplace, you can not only use MMA, you can also use Elmo, you can also use Pepe, Ship, and so on. So we receive those tokens, right? And those will be kind of put back into those pools and back into the rewards in the game. Next to that, we're also planning to buy already, and we already have some quite big bags of Pepe and Ship prepared for this. So it's not like this that we don't have it yet. Yeah, so we actually have been buying up those things already for the past weeks. And the idea is that we will also be using some kind of liquidity, because we get liquidity pool fees, right, to also use these funds for that, partially, to keep buying other meme coins and to put them in the staking pools. And in general, the staking pool will work like this, that you just choose which amount of MMA you want to lock into the pool. And it's not going to be like a fixed period pool. It's going to be flex staking. So you can get in and out whenever you want. There is just a 24-hour cooldown. And there will be just a fixed rate per day or per hour, right? Per token, basically. It's going to work the same way as Elmo to MMA staking, but then it's going to be MMA to Pepe, MMA to Ship, MMA to whatever other meme coin.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and the good thing is that we build that all in-house, right? We have Elmofo Dev who can build anything we want. So he already started that, and we should be able to deliver that, I suppose. I wouldn't say exactly when, because priority is the game, of course, but we want to also deliver that because obviously we mentioned it, and we always try to, as soon as possible, deliver things which we mentioned.
Right. So you're saying that your game developer is on team. He's in-house, right?
Game developer not, but I mean the full stack developer for those staking pools.
Full stack
The game developer is people that we know very well. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. I mean, we all have quite some experience in the space. I think Elmofo Dev has the most. He's here since 2012 or 2013. So, he has a lot of contacts, and actually in this way we are also able to deliver such amazing games, right? Because he has contacts with people in the space and also out of the space. And our game developers as well, they are not just the most simple people you can find. They're a really good studio, and as you can see, the graphics are amazing. The gameplay will be amazing.
Yeah, they are.
And yeah, that's kind of the luck we have, that we have Elmofo Dev as well, and he will always be with us because we are also friends in the team. It's not like it's that we don't like each other or anything like that. We actually are good friends. Yeah. We do everything in a way that we kind of always agree,
Forever with you, darling.
Yes, man. Come on. Yeah. No, but it's like, we have like everything we do is, for example, through multi-sig, and we never have issues, right? It's not, we don't have trust issues or anything like that. When somebody says to me,
that's very rare. That's very important, though. Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever somebody says to me, "Hey, can you approve this on multi-sig?" I'm not going to ask him for details, because I just know I can trust this person, right? Of course, when there's bigger amounts, obviously we always speak about such things, but I think it's a very strong asset that we can just trust each other blindly, and
that's huge. Yeah.
Yes.
It's not very common in crypto. It's very hard to
because
find.
often teams are made up of people between, in entirely different parts of the world, entirely different backgrounds, right? And I actually know the people in the team. I mean, Elmo, we started in May, but I know the people from the team already for 3 years, so it's not like this that we just met each other before Elmo. We know each other for quite some time.
Old-time friends, yeah. How big is the core team?
It's 4 people, like core team, right? So the 4 decision makers, but then next to obviously we have people that do for us social media, that monitor all the socials and all the TG and everything. I think in total you'll probably think about 20 people, something like that.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, if you consider everybody, right? But I think in general that our team is also very strong in multifunctional and very available. So we always are there to help people and to answer questions and so on. And I think that is also why a lot of people they decide to stay, especially in Elmo ERC, because whenever there's an issue, we are not running away from it, right? We're always there answering. There's always someone from the team available to answer. And I think that's also what stands out from our point of view from the team.
Yeah, definitely. It's really nice that you guys come on and you doxed and you talk yourself. A lot of teams, they just have other people speak for them. They don't really not put themselves out there. And so,
well, I wish
really
I could
bring.
bring.
You guys are
I
just
wish
so
I could.
hands on.
Yeah, but I wish I could sometimes put somebody else to speak. But if you are the person who is, I'm the one who is mainly KYC everywhere and all the exchanges that we are listed on, and all the. So also with Trustify, I'm KYC. So I like to have a way of certainty as well in speaking, right? Because if something goes wrong, then the core team is messed up, right? And not the person who speaks. So we always try to be careful with just allowing other people to speak for us, because it's our names out there between all those organizations.
Yeah, no, that's
very
good. Makes us
just takes
stand
a lot
out
of time,
a lot.
right?
Right.
Takes a lot of time.
Can you tell us a bit about the team's background, the core team and their roles?
Yeah, I can. I mean, we have Johnny. I don't think he's here yet, or he won't come. But he is here, actually. He's listening.
Here.
He's comfortably listening.
Oh, okay.
He likes to listen, but it's like early there. He's from Canada, so it's still early morning there, and he was still up till late last night. He has been very, very busy with arranging the pre-sale technical side of it as well. I don't know if Johnny, you want to speak and you want to tell us, more about your background yourself, or you are still in the need of a cup of coffee. I think he's unmuted if he wants to speak, right, or not, or he has to request to speak.
What is that? Yeah, he's unmuted.
Come on, Johnny.
Maybe he just doesn't want to speak.
If not, then I'll just tell. I'll just say, and if it's wrong,
I think
bad.
he's muted. He's muted. His mic is red. He's muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Let me see.
Okay, so I will just Alliance Architect. Maybe we'll just start with yourself, then in the meanwhile, maybe Johnny will wake up.
Yeah, I think he has to raise his hand. But
yeah, then I will introduce myself. I am the architect, and my background is in art, especially in 3D design, in audio creation, in video manipulation, photography, and yeah, what you have it. So I am, for example, the guy that does a lot for visual-wise for the project, And yeah, that's my introduction. I'm from Europe.
He sleeps a lot as well.
Yeah, I sleep sometimes a lot. True.
Yeah, he has a night shift, so he's kind of fucked in a way, if I can say it that way. So he's always sleeping during the day and he's always active at night. So
yeah, that's kind of my schedule. So.
Yeah, so I will quickly introduce myself. So I'm Elmoshi. I'm from the Netherlands. I live in Poland nowadays. My background, if it's about my work, I'm in finance for over 12 years now. In the project, I'm mainly responsible for communication, marketing. I also make decisions if it's about social media, and obviously, just like the other 3 guys, we all decide on the project decisions and steps we have to take the project.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm all
That's
for
cool.
Dev. If you want to introduce yourself, or I can introduce you.
Yeah, please do so. I'm shy now. I'm working actually, so I don't have
Okay. Yeah.
necessary
So
time.
Amorpho Dev is a full stack developer, also in real life. He is actually the person who builds all the contracts and all the DApps for our project. He is very talented in what he does. You know, he is really good at the things which he does, because sometimes we pay other developers, or we did pay other developers to develop things for us, but you know, it's not as good as he does it, right? He's a really good developer. He's not just your regular developer. He can do everything in regards to website development as well. So he's a very strong asset in our team. Yeah, he's also from Europe. So that's three of us from Europe, and then still there is Johnny. I don't know if Johnny is
From Canada.
willing to speak now, or I don't know if it's noisy on the
You
background, because
forgot
I'm
to
just
tell
talking
about
now.
L1, my friend.
Yes, you're L1 developer, so you can build a blockchain for us if you want to, but we don't want.
Yes.
Yes. No, we don't need a blockchain. I think blockchains, there is plenty of good blockchains. There's no reason to, you know, try and create a better blockchain than what is out already. I know a lot of
definitely.
people, they are always, especially in the meme communities, they're very hyped, like, oh, when blockchain, right? But it doesn't work that way. I think that also Shibarium kind of proved that, you know, that a blockchain is not always successful.
For sure. I mean, they definitely have the resources and everything. And it's just
they had the money and resources.
If you want to create a blockchain, create it for something that it's useful, not to reinvent the wheel, show off that you can do it as well like others.
I definitely
this is
new
the
type
thing.
of
If you want a blockchain, do it to create something useful for real life, for documents, for storing, for something that doesn't exist. Don't reinvent the wheel. Have a lot of wheels.
Oh, like Ethereum is king,
too
right?
many.
Even though the gas fees are insane, Ethereum is still king. And basically Solana and all the others, they're kind of the same thing, but the gas fees are lower, they're a bit quicker and whatnot, right? But it's also the reason why we decided to launch MMA on Ethereum, because a lot of people might ask, like, why would you launch a gamified token on Ethereum? Because the gas is insane. But the point is that Ethereum soon might introduce the EIP 4844 proposal, which might just take down the gas fees insanely, right?
Right.
And then all these other L2s, they kind of become in a way obsolete, because Ethereum might be the only one that actually has volume then, right? And that is also why we decided to launch on Ethereum. And the game itself for now will be on Ethereum. Unless nothing changes, then we can always choose to do a wrapped token to Polygon or to another chain. And also because Ethereum doesn't have any good gamified tokens yet, right? And if the EIP proposal goes through and it will be implemented maybe by the end of this year, beginning of next year, then we will be out there already, right? As one of the main bigger gamified tokens. And that would mean that obviously we would be special, right? Because on Polygon, you're not special. There's a lot of gamified tokens there. Same for Avalanche.
And BSC too.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're only one of the only ones on Ethereum and they do get the gas fees down, well, then you can guess what happens, right?
Yeah. Well, I find it
They
really
will.
good.
They will.
How
Don't. It's not an if. It's not an if. They will. Trust me. Mark my words, and we will see.
Yeah, I recorded it.
Well, I can't wait for that. Definitely very tired of the hard
Ethereum
gas
is very
fees.
scalable. People don't know that, right?
Yeah.
It's very scalable, especially after the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade, which they did, I believe it was beginning this year. Now they became even more scalable. It just takes time for some reason. I don't know, maybe because the validators don't agree, because obviously right now they farm a lot of money, but eventually they will have to. And then the gas fees on Ethereum might be similar to BSC, right? And then obviously BSC will become rather obsolete, because that is what BSC was created for, right? Create a cheaper version of Ethereum.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Johnny, do
I
you want to
can't wait
introduce
for that.
yourself, buddy? We're waiting for you all the time.
Is he here?
Johnny, yeah, he's here. Because I don't know how to introduce you, Johnny. I know you're from Canada. I know you're amazing. You know.
Yeah, it's still early morning here. I didn't sleep
Yeah, I
well.
know. No, because you're
Um,
excited.
yeah, so in real life, for the last 20 years, I've been in management, both retail and production. And with crypto, I kind of have a knowledge on a lot of aspects, trading behaviors, marketing, project development. So I kind of just babysit these young men in our group and make sure they're doing their tasks. That's my job.
Nice.
He's
Great.
standing next to us with a whip, and he's just looking at us. And sometimes he
Yeah.
whips, but it's a gentle whip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably get
No,
annoyed with me, but I got to
nah,
keep
man.
them in
Not
line.
with you. I'm used to it. So.
Yeah. How'd you guys come to know each other,
How we got
or
to know
how'd you
each
guys
other?
meet? Yeah, how'd you guys
Well,
meet?
through
And like,
different projects mainly. I
oh,
mean,
okay.
um,
So you guys were on different
Elmo.
projects.
Yeah, I mean, some were on different project teams, but not really core team necessarily. I myself as well was on a different project, but not as a core team member, but just as a someone, let's say.
Right.
But we actually met each other more as in a form of investors on other projects.
Oh, nice.
And after a
Yeah.
while, we kind of got to know each other. We learned that we all have actually pretty good skills, and so why don't we do this on our own? If we can do it better than some others, and that's how we kind of started all of it.
That's great. So, let's see. Can you tell us a little bit about sort of the roadmap? So you have this first game, and what's like your time, your ETAs and stuff for like the next game to come out, or when things will start with the awards.
Right. So, um, I mean, the focus lays primarily on the first game, right? And that's why we
Right.
didn't give an ETA on the next game. We didn't also tell what kind of game it would be,
Mm-hmm.
because that all depends at the moment in time. Like, what are the people looking for to play on crypto, right? I know first-person shooters are probably the first best step you can take, because it's probably one of the most played type of games together with role-playing games. Um, but the idea is that the actual shooter, the first offline beta, like I mentioned before, with bots and everything, should be out this month. Maybe if you're a bit unlucky, beginning of January. Um, After that, it will probably take 2 to 3, maybe 4 weeks to get an online multiplayer version of it, which means it's
Okay.
not yet. Yeah, so it's not yet on chain, but you can actually play it, right? You can try it out, and you can actually play against people. And then probably another month for it to be fully integrated on chain with the marketplace and so on. So we hope that we can deliver the full game in February. I'm not saying beginning or end, but as you know, there is always rocks on the road, especially in crypto,
Mm-hmm.
right? You cannot really give an exact date, because if you do that, people will all the time say when, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
You don't want to do that.
no, exactly. That's in the beginning we did that with LMURC, but we kind of stopped doing giving dates, because they can always find out things which unfortunately delay it a little bit, right? So we kind of stopped doing that. But our goal is to have a fully on-chain game in the end of Q1 2024.
Nice, nice.
Yes, and then
Taste.
after that we decide, right, if we either want to already immediately start the development of another game, or that we still have enough to build on the current one, right? Because once you have delivered such a game, you always can keep improving it. It's never ending. You can keep creating more maps. You can keep creating more game modes, more assets. So the goal and the dream is to create a full gamify ecosystem with multiple games. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, the focus is on this first game, right? Because this one might already take a lot of resources from us for the next half year, let's say. and we might not be able to start with another game until the end of next year, right? I mean,
Yeah, sure.
this is not a browser game. It's not Tetris, you know. It's a full Unreal Engine 5 high quality game, and these things they just take time.
And so you guys have the pre-sale to starting right now today.
Yes.
When is the launch?
The
on the
launch
game?
is to be decided. It depends
Oh,
because
okay.
we don't want to immediately launch simply because we want to also do some pre-launch marketing. Um, the idea is that we want to launch between 24 and 48 hours after the pre-sale, either after the
Right.
end of the pre-sale or after it sells out, because we have 180 Ethereum hard cap.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your marketing plans or partnerships that you have going on for the launch and post-launch?
Yeah, so we already, like before the pre-sale, we actually made some good deals with some quite big influencers. Some of you probably know them, people like Mando, people like Crypto Gems and so on. They have really a lot of organic following, and we actually see the results of what we've done because our TG and Discord has been growing, right? That means that people see, and also my DMs are full with marketing proposals, which means that also people see. We have been working with some marketing agencies as well, which kind of provide full packages of banners, ads, calls, trending, and so on. We've been doing that as well for the past 2 weeks, right? But we also want to, once the game is out, find people that want to stream, for example, on Twitch to get new eyes on the game, and also stream on
That's
YouTube
great.
and so on. Yeah, because you know you
Yeah,
can get a lot of eyes
the
easily
mainstream eyes. Yeah.
there. Yes. For the rest, I mean, we will be working with a lot of cold channels. We have a very good list of strong cold channels, not like the shitty ones, but good ones. Like Trustify is a good one, for example, right? Because here is actually real people and not like in many of them, you know, it's just bots. So we will
Right.
have a big chunk of cold channels ready as well. But next to that, obviously, after you launch, you also have trending capabilities like Dex Tools trending. It's a very strong marketing, right? Because DGens, they love it. You know, they see something trending, they think, oh, this is something new, and they want to jump on. Also, we will be obviously doing AMAs throughout Twitter, throughout TG. But I think that the strongest marketing which we could potentially have is simply amazing videos with gameplay, and second of all, a good-looking chart after launch, because that's what that's what people care about.
Yeah, that's
mostly.
very important. That's very important.
Yes, and we will make sure we will
big
have
part of
that
the
because
marketing.
we made a good plan for that. I mean, the chart is really important, because if you have a bad chart after launch, then it's going to be hard to get it back up. But we have that all covered, so we made a good plan. That's also why Johnny is also in our team, because he's good at this kind of planning of these kind of things. But I mean, there is unlimited possibilities for marketing, really. I mean, for now we have a plan for pre-launch. If it's about pre-sale, I think we should be good, because we obviously see that that we have reached a lot of people. We have almost 300 whitelisted wallets, so you know that means that 300 people actually will participate in the pre-sale, which is a lot. Also, we know a lot of people from the space, right? Contacts which we know. We have some contacts with some bigger, let's say, whales, and also they will participate in the pre-sale. So pre-sale wise, we are done. But yeah, the pre-launch is, we just want to do a quick marketing strategy for 24 to 48 hours using those things which I just mentioned.
For the pre-sale, is there any possibility that it might open up to public, or you think it's just going to sell out completely from the whitelist?
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I honestly, from what I see and hear, I think it might happen that it will sell out on a whitelist, because I know a lot of people also what I've been writing with on DM that are going to buy, and you know, they are going to buy big, and I think that probably the whitelist could sell out. Yes.
Yeah. So just wait for launch if you didn't get in the whitelist. Then. Okay.
Actually, after the whitelisting, this is for 1 hour. People still are going to be able to buy, so it is open for everybody after the whitelist. So the pre-sale is planned to go for 3 days. So people
Oh,
don't
okay,
need to
nice.
wait until pre-sale to buy. So they can do it if, of course, we have still tokens left.
Oh, okay, so that's a possibility. Try to get in if you didn't get in the whitelist. Nice. Is the whitelist completely sold out, or? Oh,
Yeah, the whitelist is closed
okay.
now.
Closed. Okay.
So whoever's whitelisted, they have the hour, and then it will go public. I don't really think it's going to go very far into the public time slot, and it'll be hard cap reached. And
Right.
just to let everyone know, I don't know if I touched on this while I wasn't here, but uh, there's no team tokens on launch. There's no venture capitalist, coal group tokens on launch. Like, this is all public. So
Oh, that's very good.
yeah, I know some people don't like it. We had lots of opportunity to sell OTC or to coals and stuff like that, and we chose to do it like a fair launch pre-sale where it's all public tokens.
That's very good. So everything else is going to be vested. I see.
Yeah, it's all locked now. You can see it on the Gempad pre-sale site. There's links to Team Finance locks. There is an allocation for the team, but it's vested over a long period of time. The only tokens that will be available for us is the staking contracts, because we will have NFT staking and Elmo to MMA staking right after launch, and that's it. The rest of them are all
Nice.
locked up.
It's very good tokenomics. Do you guys have any partnerships or any sex listings lined up?
We don't want to announce that, but yes, we've worked on
Okay.
partnerships with a professional market maker that is one of the largest in the space, with CEX contacts. And I mean, we can list on Bitmart and LBank right at launch if we wanted to, but that's not what we're doing. We're listing on a top tier two, and then after that will be tier ones.
Oh,
We're
that's
going to
nice.
first let a few days, maybe up to a week maximum of organic DEX trading, build up holders, and then launch on CX.
Okay, great. Will the CX be given tokens, or are they buying off the chart?
The CX we would just be providing liquidity tokens. So
Okay.
it's not tokens they can sell.
Right.
It's just a liquidity provision. I know sometimes they have those promos on, especially if we're talking MEXC. But MEXC is one of the better tier twos. But when people see that they've been given like $50,000 worth of tokens to hand out to their traders, they don't like that. But
Yeah.
that's not what we're
Yeah.
doing.
There's been a lot of issues with Mexi too, selling tokens.
Yeah, if you do it that route, that's what happens, and that's the only reason their projects do that is because they don't have the funds to actually list there. But when you just provide liquidity to your market maker, Mexi can't do anything.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
even if Maxi doesn't buy the tokens themselves, the tokens which we would provide are not their tokens, right? There are tokens on the market making account.
Yeah.
So it's not like
Okay.
that we give
Right.
them to them. It's just that we need to have them on there to create, basically keep up the maybe not volume, but to kind of let the market makers keep the price in line with DEX, and that's why you need tokens on exchanges.
Okay. Well, I was gonna open up now for the community if they want any questions. So, anybody listening, if you have a question, just please raise your hand, and I'll let you speak.
Hello, Ali. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I have got a question. So,
Go.
is
Go
there a
ahead.
limit for the whitelisted wallet?
Yeah, so the whitelisted wallets, they have been
Hello.
whitelisted already. I saw that some people still bought some NFTs.
Now, is
So
there a buy limit for them, or just they can just buy for any number of ETH?
no, it's still ETH max. It's for any wallet. Doesn't matter whitelist or non-whitelist. So it's kind of like
Okay.
everybody per wallet can buy only 2 ETH. Because we didn't want to put too high amounts, because then you'll have people buying up a lot, and then you have just a small amount of holders but a lot of whales, which is not going to work, right? So that's why we put a 2 ETH cap for each wallet.
Okay, that's good. And I got another question that the game is being built by your own developers, or have you hired a third party for building the game?
It's a third party, but it's a third party that we know. Like it's actually in a way a very good contact and friend of ours. So he is in the gaming industry, and he has a own gaming kind of team and studio. So it's somebody we know. It's not just some random gaming studio. It's also another contact we know from the space.
But you forgot to say that we all started in-house building the game. So it's
Yeah,
not
we started in
fully,
July.
yeah, it's not fully like third party. There are two guys in the team that started developing in Unreal Engine, and then we handed it over, for final touch up and so.
Well, yeah, for quicker
Okay,
development
so I
as well, I
think
guess, in a way. Yeah.
so yeah, I think you guys gonna be meeting the timeline really well. Okay.
Good evening, guys. May I ask a question, please?
No, I just said that you will be meeting the timeline. How much do you think of that?
For the game?
Like, what the probability of meeting the timeline? You said that the game will be ready by February.
Well, yeah, I
So,
mean, I'd say Q1, end of Q1 2024, so February, March. What is the probability of reaching that? I think it's 93%.
okay, good. Great.
Very good.
That's all I have.
Great.
Good evening. May I ask a question, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, it's a personal question. I'd had an NFT, and I didn't have funds and transferred to my wallet on time when the whitelist was posted. So when I logged on, it just said not enough ETH, and then wouldn't let me whitelist. I'd sent a DM to at Mastro. Is it possible I can be helped with that?
To me, you mean, right, Master Elmo?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, let me have a look. Because you don't have to actually do anything to manually whitelist. It should be automatically. So when you connect to Jampad, you should be whitelisted.
Yeah, I didn't have any ETH in that wallet. I wanted to keep a separate wallet for this. So I had the NFT in that wallet, but I didn't have any ETH. So I just added the ETH just recently after I think.
Yeah, but what I mean is that you don't have to do anything to get whitelisted. If you have the NFT in your wallet, you should be whitelisted.
Yes. So when I did log in, though, it said not enough ETH, and then it said not whitelisted.
That's for the pre-sale. But if you go to the whitelist section, right, you have a little text there with the whitelist. There it should say when you connect, either you are whitelisted or you are not whitelisted.
Correct.
So if you can check that.
I did. Yeah, I went through with one of your mods, and we went through it all.
Yes.
And the team, I think, checked that because I transferred the NFT, but this was before before you had posted on the whitelist, and then I didn't have enough ETH. It actually said that when I clicked on the gem pad, it actually said not enough ETH for there was a message that popped up. So my own fault.
Sorry to interrupt you, but did anyone write you a DM that he's from the team, or did you do it in the official chat?
I did it in the official chat. Yeah, in the official chat, yeah. And I DM'd, he sent a message in the chat who to talk to.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll, Johnny, you're at your PC or not?
No, I'm on the phone, but if he sends you his wallet address, you can just double check.
Yes.
Maybe he transferred that NFT after you whitelisted the NFTs.
Yes, could be. I'll check soon. I'm still out.
Yeah, I checked already. He transferred the NFT after. the whitelist. So initial wallet is whitelisted, the one with EF5 at the end.
You cannot transfer it. You cannot use the initial wallet then.
Yes, I'm using the initial wallet as well. Correct.
Yeah, so maybe use the initial wallet then you're whitelisted because you have one NFT, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, actually, I have two NFTs, and there was putting one in another wallet. I'm doing this for one of our communities as well. So,
okay.
So we have so there's one wallet that's done, and they transferred the second NFT to the second wallet that didn't have any money in, didn't have any ETH.
Okay. Okay, I'll look at it soon. I have your wallet address, so I'll check at it soon. I'm just still in the shop walking around buying stuff, but
No
I'll
problem.
be soon to check it.
No problem. Appreciate any.
So it should be fine.
Great. Thank you for your time.
No worries.
Good luck.
Thanks. Thank you. You too. Anyone have any
Anybody
questions?
else?
Maybe Alliance Architect has a question for his biggest idol.
There is the silence, you know.
Yes, no, just ask me. You can ask your question now to me. You know, I know you always want to ask me a question.
I can ask you the questions privately. Maybe Ellie?
Ask me something.
No, thank you.
I don't know if anyone has any questions. We're here, right? I just
Hello,
lost my
everyone.
shopping cart.
I have a small question. Thanks for having me here. It's just about the competition system you're working in. Since you will be hosting like competition into the game, do you already think about like an anti-cheat system? Since you introduced a leaderboard, that means you will bring cheaters. Because I played a lot of video games, and have you already think about an anti-cheat system or something?
What do you mean?
Yeah, he means
What do you
like
mean?
people are using hack. They're using cheating.
Yeah, but it's not possible. Wait a second. Wait. It's not possible to do that in a game that it's making the checksum against the server and on blockchain, which is immutable. That if you want to use bots or cheats code or something like that, it will not be possible because the game it's only online, it's not offline. So you can manipulate the DOM of the game. You cannot do that.
That's good to know. Yeah. So it won't be web-based.
No, definitely not a web base. That's one
Okay.
of the key reasons, because they're just kind of cheesy for fun anyways. But no, the leaderboard system is storing the data immutable,
Right.
so people won't be
They
able to
can't be cheated.
manipulate that.
Right.
And we're always
I mean,
going to
it's an
be
issue
working
sometimes.
on that, right?
Yeah. This is why I just wanted to ask this question, because when you introduce leaderboard system or competition, there always be hacking, and yeah, since the engine is Unreal Engine 5, I guess, because I recognize some Megascan assets and stuff like that. This is what I was asking. When you introduce like competition system, you need to think about anti-cheat system. It go pairs with that.
We have the data stored not in the game like blocks. There will be stored in a immutable database, which is a blockchain.
Okay.
Private one, so nobody can change that. Once it's saved there, it remains there.
Okay, thanks for your answer, bro.
Yeah, a private server.
Okay.
Anybody? We're here now. Soon we won't be.
It's also good that you guys having the rewards all manual. See, there's nothing that's automated, right? Like some of those games, they have like automated rewards, which would be hard to do on ETH anyways with the gas fees.
I mean, we would have automated rewards that people will be able to claim them. It's not like it's that we have to do that manually because we don't have time for that as well, right? If you have multiple competitions a day, then who will take care of that? So there will be a way of implementing it automatically, right? But
Okay,
I
so
mean,
you have
like,
a script. People just
yeah, it's like Mofo
collect
Dev
the
said.
words automated.
If you have good, yeah, I mean, if you have good smart contracts, Solidity contracts, which are well written with good logic, then there should be no issues or no danger in doing automated rewards, right?
Right.
If it's not, because like he said, it's immutable. Once you launch it, nobody can change it on the blockchain, right? Only the owner
But
can.
I guess
I mean,
a
yeah, go
simplified
ahead.
way to explain that would be it would be automated as in it's accumulating, but manual is in your claiming, kind of like when somebody's staking, right? It's automatically building up, but
Right.
you claim it when you want to. So
Okay.
it
So they
reduces the on-chain fees. Like you're
gas
not
fees,
for
right?
every transaction. Like a farming game where you're constantly getting one coin at a time kind of thing would be insane gas fees, right?
Yeah. Okay. So they might play for a few weeks or something to build up the rewards before they claim. So
Yeah, I believe like the Flocky game, for example. I believe that you have to do a transaction every single game. I don't know what the game is called, Valhalla or something like that. I was trying to play that, and I had to pay gas fees for every single round, and I was like, how can I earn anything on this? Didn't really
yeah,
work out.
exactly. When the rewards are so small and you're paying more on gas, that
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
work.
that's not an issue. That's not going to be an issue with us because
Oh, okay,
our
great.
blockchain
So you
contracts
can
will be
just
kind
let
of
it build
connected
up.
with. Yeah, it will be connected with databases, right? So the databases, they kind of remember which wallet should be receiving what, so we don't have to worry about that.
Oh, that's great. You guys really
Yeah,
thought
so it's
everything
kind of like
through.
explained.
Yeah. Sounds really good.
Oh, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to pay gas fees for every single round. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah.
that
That's what I
would
was wondering.
destroy the entire idea of the game because who would want to do that? Actually, the only reason why you would pay gas fees in our game would be to buy assets on the marketplace, right?
Right.
And to claim rewards. There is no other reason why you would have to pay gas fees. You don't need to pay gas fees to play, for example. No, you don't have to do that.
Right. Any other questions? Anybody else want to speak?
Yeah, I had a question if I could.
Go ahead.
Hello? Yeah,
Hello?
you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
We hear you, DJ. Go on.
Hello?
What's going on? What's
Hello?
We can
going
hear
on,
you.
guys? Hey, there's a technique, there's a thing in gaming that's really, really popular. Everybody loves it. It entails like maybe finding a shadow or a corner, and you tuck yourself in there, and then you wait for like Master to walk by and you shoot him in the head. I think it's called camping. I just want to make sure we're going to be able to do that.
Yes, you can camp if you want. You can
Cam,
take a
put your
tent
cam.
with you as well.
I know how much everybody loves it, so I just wanted to make sure, that we're going to be able to do that. No, I
Yeah,
just wanted
but
to say,
we will also maybe introduce a kind of a dog which smells DJ Trap, right? So that people when you're camping, they can find you easily.
Just kind of follows me around. You're going to tie a balloon to
Yeah,
the
exactly.
to my back.
Yes. We'll figure something out for you.
Hey, and listen, I just wanted to. I'm at work, obviously. I just wanted to say good luck with everything today. Very excited about it. Got my whitelist position. I thought I'd never get that NFT, but finally got it. So very, very happy. Yeah, I'm very confident that things are going to go very, very well. So thank you for all your hard work, and that's for everybody on the team. That's it.
Thank you, Trev. Have a good one. Enjoy. 1 hour.
1 hour to go. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. I got a timer set. I'm good. By the way, hi,
Hello?
Ellie. I'm Trev. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Any more questions? Are we good? I think everybody's excited to start the pre-sale in 1 hour.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
We even have Christopher on the call, actually. Christopher is another person that we know for a long time, and I think he's gonna go big on the pre-sale because he likes to be a whale. All right, I guess that's it then for today, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool. All right. Thanks a lot. And we are
Yes.
going to now focus on fixing the whitelist for some people, and
Hello?
and we will be having
Lost
fun
you.
in 55 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
yes.
here.
Great. Good luck, everybody.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ellie.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Have a good
Thanks
day.
for
Okay.
having us.
Thanks for
Yes,
coming.
thanks a lot. All right. Have a
Thanks.
good one.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, take care and good luck.